You can see the window when he threw himself through is now boarded up. Police tell me that he took off running right here past that Del Taco and into a busy street. Two witnesses saw the whole thing and rolled their cell phone video.
I didn't know what was happening. I thought, well, maybe he's on drugs and he's fleeing. But we thought perhaps he had been stabbed by a civilian because of the blood.
Today, police say undercover officers took notice of the 34-year-old parolee who had a warrant out for dangerous drugs. When they tried to talk to him, they say he ran right into this glass panel at a pizza place. Officers stayed with the suspect until he was taken to a nearby hospital. Their message?
I have never seen anything like this. When people see officers, they should surrender themselves immediately and let them take them into custody. We don't want to see them get hurt.
Police say the suspect is expected to survive. He is in the hospital tonight in critical but stable condition. That's the latest from Santa Ana. Back to you guys in the studio.
My name's Niel and I'm from Hawaii. I know Oahu right here. Right here, bro. No, right here, actually, right here, this island. And my name's Niel. I'm Persian, Cherokee, Indian, German, Italian. And I have a messed up life, you know what I'm saying? I made some wrong choices. I came into California in 2014. And shit. I made some wrong choices. You know, I had a relationship in Hawaii. I was doing good. I was sober for almost 3 years. And
how long have you been out here for?
like I came to California in 2014. I've been in this place, Santa Ana, for about like almost 4 years now.
And you've been homeless out here the whole time?
Like half the time.
Half the time?
Yeah.
And what made you go homeless?
Nothing, just bad choices. So all just wrong decisions. And I was in Hawaii and I had a job. I was working as a sushi chef, and I was in a program. I was in jail. I got out of jail and did a year program. I only had 2 classes left, and then I met this girl like 6 months into the program. After I was in the program, and then I was with her 6 months, and then I bought this girl a car, and she broke my heart, and I lost it, and just made some badass choices, and then I was gonna kill my ex-girlfriend. So I told my dad that my last check I got from my job, I gave it to my dad, and my dad bought me a ticket to California. And then I was living in Vegas for a little bit, and then I was living with my sister in Palmdale. And from there, I met a girl. I went to live with her, and that didn't work out. And I moved to Rosemont, and from Rosemont to California City. And then I met another girl on the internet, and then I moved to HB. Fucking, and from HB to Midway City, then Fort Orange, and now here. You know what I mean? And I've been here ever since. And I went to prison in 2016, and I got out in 2018.
You went to prison?
Yeah, I went to prison.
What did you have to go to prison for?
2 residential burglaries, 1 second-degree burglary, and grand theft. Yeah, and then I got 2 strikes.
You want to give a little rundown? Like, what happened? What did you do?
No, I just burglarized a house. This house kid is one of the apartments. Yeah, the house is one of the apartments is right there. You see the apartment right there, the complex right there.
Yeah.
The first one on this side, but the one on this side, on that corner before you make that turn, the house right down the bottom. I burglarized that apartment, and the window was open, right? And then I left. The reason I got caught for that one is because I had the keys. I had one of the keys, but I left a cigarette. They had my cigarette butt that was in the backyard that was left on the ground, and they had my DNA, and then they took a picture of some keys I had and one of the keys I had was from there, and they recognized it. That's why I got caught for that one. And then the other one that was on Tustin and Santa Clara, where Del Taco is, where the house is on that corner, has a pool where State Brothers is. In the garage, there was a key right? And I found in the garage for the caregiver, so that's how I got in the house. And then the reason I got busted for that one, I dropped my center punch inside the garage, and then found my DNA on that one. That's how I got busted for it.
And how long were you in for total?
They gave me 2 years, 8 months with 85% and 3 years from parole.
What are your whole thoughts on like the whole prison? How was your experience?
Man, at first I was kind of scared, like, and like, man, it sucked. But then after I was like, fuck, I gotta do it. After like a year, like maybe 6 months, everything went by. I was in county in RSC or whatever, or for like 7 months, and then after that I went to law school. So before I went to prison, 'cause you gotta go to law school to get classified and all your stuff, your points. And then my points were like 16 or 17, so I was low custody or medium custody. So they sent me to. Then after that I was there for like 3.5 months, and they sent me to Soledad. I did my prison term in Soledad. It's the old prison where they used to hold like war criminals and shit, and like the people who got caught like over here, like you mean like spies and shit. But it's a prison now, so that's where I was. And then
what were you telling us? You said you were telling us that you did something recently that you fell through.
Right, recently, how I got these scars on my back, all this shit. Yeah, all this was from August 16, 2018 by OPD, Sergeant Ward. And I had a parole. I was a parole at large, but they came in. It was like 8 o'clock, like 10 o'clock in the morning, 9 o'clock, because he just opened. I put my shopping cart inside there. Brandon let me put my cart in, like all my shit. And then I went to. I didn't put it inside. I put it on the side right here, in front of the store. And then I walked to the taco to get breakfast. And then when I'm walking, like where my sauce powder is, the OPD pulls up in like a Honda Odyssey van, like a white van, like a baby mommy's van. And then they open the door, right? But they're not undercover, but they're wearing uniform. They scream my name. Officer Ward screams my name. They want to hit me through the window. He's like, Niel. And they don't tell me to stop. You're a pro de large. So I took off running, and I'm wearing just my jeans, and I have no shirt. And then I'm running. His partner Smith's chasing after me. And then I see Officer Ward like this, crouching like this. So I see him. I start running even faster as I'm running. And in the window after the second entrance from the side. On this side, from the main entrance, I was running, and I was running so fast, and he tried to stick me, and I fucking did one like this, woo, bang, and I did like a 180, and I went like this, and that shit was like this, like a fucking rainbow, blood. I looked at him, he was like, what? He had his mouth open, and then I looked again, and shit, and I took off running, and then I fell out in the middle of the street, between US Bank, in that middle lane, between US Bank and Del Taco, and Sergeant, when I was running, Sergeant Ward was still on the bathroom side of Del Taco, and I was in the road. The only reason I fell out because I lost so much blood. If I could have kept running,
You would have got away.
I would have died. So, and then they came and got me on the ground, and they said, my friend took pictures and shit. They said it was like a lake of blood. You can see it on the internet. My video's on there.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, man who went through Buccaneers Pizza Window, August 16, 2018 by OPD, and it'll show you everything. And then my friend, my friend said it was like a lake of blood.
Wow.
And then my friend, this guy Miguel, a manager at Del Taco, he showed me a picture, like, I'm like this, and it fucking looked like fucking Jason, blood was all over. It looked like I was dead. I was like this on the ground. And somebody I guess some news people who took a picture of me or something.
Wow.
And then I got ran over by a car. That's how I broke my leg. Just break my leg. That's how my leg's broken.
How'd you get ran over? Like, how'd that go down?
I tell you the truth, I don't remember. It was last year. This year, November 26th to 26th. I don't know when was Thanksgiving last year. What day? What day was Thanksgiving last year?
I think November 26th.
Okay, so the 27th. Okay, this month of the 26th is gonna be a year since I got banged. So it happened after Thanksgiving and Black Friday at 10:30, like right over here, 7. Like you know where apartments is right after 7-Eleven, and I got the alleyway that goes behind the building, but that driveway right there, that's where I got banged at, like in the street. And the lady who ran me over was you know the hair salon lady right here. There's a salon right here in the middle between the donut shop and the dentist office. That's the lady who banged me. It was a lady in a black car who ran me over. And my friend told me, and she had a black Honda Accord, but now she has a white one, and I was tripping.
But it was all sideways.
No, because I broke my legs. I got this. I got a metal rod and 2 screws. So 1 screw, 2 screw, and then a metal rod. And broke my pelvic bone. 1, 2, and 4 ribs broken on this side. Collapsed lung. That's where the tube went. So I got a hole in my lung. Broke my shoulder. This is from the accident too. My elbow, my scapular winging, And yeah, I got a new scar on my head right here.
Oh,
Yeah.
Stop.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess she turned around after she ran me completely over, though. Like, poof. Like, the reason I don't remember nothing, because, you know, right here, your front part here, you see your frontal lobe. And then your frontal lobes are your short-term memory. So that's why when people hit their head in an accident, or you get hit in the head and you knock out, you don't remember what happened because it's your short-term memory, right?
Yeah.
So that's why when you get hit in the back of the head, it's like, the back here is your other ones for long-term memories, the back of your head. So, yeah, so I don't remember nothing. I was in a coma for like a week. I woke up in Orange Global. Yeah, and then you should see my fucking leg. My leg was like this, cuz, like, fucking, looked like a fucking, I swear my leg was like this fucking big. My toes looked like fucking sausages, cuz each toe was like this fat. I couldn't walk. Also broke the last, my lumbar 5. If y'all don't know what that is, it's the last vertebrae of your spine, not fractured, but I broke my last vertebrae of my spine. I broke the end of my spine right here. It connects to you, and I'm not paralyzed. And from the car.
From that car.
Yeah, and then and it took me. I checked myself out of the hospital in a wheelchair, dog. And it took in less than 2.5 months I recovered from everything.
I was gonna say, man, hearing you have all these injuries, seeing you 10 minutes ago, I would not have guessed.
Yeah, they're like, you know,
you're climbing, scaling roofs, you're dancing, you're jumping, you're actually pretty fit.
Yeah, it's like, you know, cause
did you play sports and shit growing up?
Yeah, I used to play soccer, but I used to always be on a beach. I was always hyper, but I just do this. Like, I wish I was like this. Like, my mind was like this when I was younger, like in high school. Cause my mind was weak when I was young. You know what I mean?
How old are you?
I'm 37. I turned 38 this now. The 24th of this month is my birthday. So 2 days or so, what is it, 16th?
Yeah.
So
almost your birthday.
Yeah. So I turned 38 this year.
I'm gonna have to come find you, give you a birthday gift, bro.
Man, so I wish my mom was like this when I was younger, because I would have never had dropped out of high school. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be here right now. You know what I mean? But
what else would you have maybe done differently? Is there any things like you regret?
Yeah, not listening to my dad. You know what I mean? So I talked to my dad today. And he said I can come home. He's in Palmdale. My dad had a heart stroke. He was living in Hawaii. He had a heart stroke, and half his body was in paralysis. So, but yeah, he was living with my sisters. He made the federal government in Hawaii made my sister and my brother-in-law caregivers, right? So then my sister was doing some foul shit, took his money and credit cards away, and then I called her when I was in jail, and because I just got out recently, like October 12th, right? Last month I got out on October 12th for a violation for parole and probation, and I called my sister while I was in jail, and I was talking to my dad to come live with him at her house, and she's like, no, and she asked me what her address was, and I told her. She's like, oh, you come here, I want to call the cops and put a tiara on you. I go, what the fuck? So, and my dad got an attorney because he took his money away and his credit cards because he was buying all kinds of shit. I was like, he can do whatever he wants. And fucking, so now he has his own place like 15 minutes away because he got it from me, and that because she told me that my sister's real secretive, like she's like, meaning like she's sneaky, she hides a lot of shit. So my dad, you know, so fuck us. My dad was like, fuck this. So, and plus for me, so I could come live with him and stay with him and take care of him. So, because I looked up on the internet, because half his body's paralyzed, right? He can walk now in a walker, but he's out of the wheelchair. But I looked on the internet, people with heart stroke, is there a way to recover and gain full mobility of your the body that has half paralysis? He says, yeah, with the right dieting and the physical therapy, you can. So I'm gonna help him walk again, like completely.
Are you gonna try to go out?
Yeah, I already talked to him today, and he's gonna text me the address. So I'm trying.
Is that hopefully your plan?
Yeah, in Palmdale. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Palmdale. So he's in Palmdale. So yeah, because I'm tired of this. Like but still, like, you know how everybody, like some of my friends, I know people don't like me. It's like it's the guys who don't like me. I don't know. Other women like me. The women love me no matter what. This community, like I get free food from over there, the Casa de Marcos, the taco truck, the other Mexican restaurant, Del Taco. I get free stuff from Chevron. I can go in the Stated Brothers over here at fucking over here at 1 o'clock in the morning, like I said, and buy shit. I get the employee discount. They put their code for me. I can eat at Mario's place for free over there. Sells taco for free. Subway. Fucking shit.
It's not an issue.
Yeah, it's not an issue. I mean, that's all I need is food. I mean, that's all. You know, I mean, I'm happy. Like hey, I'm not. You know what my job is? I do have a job. Like right now, it's my job. I'm helping you guys, making you guys smile and your joy because you guys get to interview me, and that's my payment. You guys don't need payment money. My payment is seeing people smile, the animals, helping everybody, the environment. I mean, the joy of me being able to help and them smile. That's what my job is. That's my payment. And people do give me money. So I don't ask for it, you know. He just gave it to me. So, but everything I do is from my heart, you know.
You seem like a really good, genuine person, bro. Like, I can't believe you've been out here as long as you have, man.
It's like.
Is there any like tips or advice you can maybe like give to somebody that?
It's all it is in your mind. You know? If you keep your mind strong, you see all in your mind. It's not your muscles, nothing. You ever heard brain food, mind over matter, right? Why do you think cavemen were so stupid? Lack of food, right? But as the years progressed and we evolved, right? And we got more food. Everybody started getting smarter. The teeth started to free the brain, right? So it started to develop, boom, 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 and then boom. Look now. We speak proper, fluent. Everybody gets their own language. Everybody's speaking. You know what I mean? They're not like this. Oh shit! You know what I mean? Come on, because you don't know better. You know what I mean? That's what it is. And so it's all in your mind. Like that. Like I said, you don't need no AA, NA. Oh, life, you have a disease. Oh, nah, your addiction. Nah, man, you're so stupid. Oh yeah, maybe weak-minded. You're like, oh, maybe I do. Yeah, because a man telling you that, you know, you don't. It's all in your mind. You keep your mind strong, you don't need that shit, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I use Chris, but that shit don't control me. If that shit did, I wouldn't look like this. I mean, I'll be all fucking sucked up, dog.
You use steroids, you said?
No, it's crystal,
Okay.
meth.
Is that all you do is crystal?
Yeah, I smoke weed, yeah, and I don't shoot, I don't use needles. I did heroin a couple times in Suboxone, that's it. And I sniffed it, that's it. But other than that, I never use needles.
Can I ask, like, why crystal? Like, what made you...
I don't know. Weed was my thing. Weed, actually, and then coke was my thing. Crack, and then I moved to the meth, and it's like, I don't know. I don't have a reason. I mean, that shit. I'm like, oh, cause my problems. No, just cause I like smoking. I mean, it's not like it controls you. It doesn't control me. Right. Like, so many people out there, they can break a pipe. Like this one guy, man, he followed me. He's like, hey, you got a pipe? He got out of jail, and he put shit in the pipe. And then he told me, oh, I could have the rest, and there's not even nothing in it really. You're not even hit. And he followed me, like, hey, go get the pipe. I push it. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. There ain't nothing in it, dog. No. He followed me all the way to my friend's restaurant, and I was inside, and he's like, give me the fucking shit pipe, the pipe. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I was like, all right. So I walked out, and he's like, he kept fucking with me. He's like, you want the pipe, huh? You want it? Yeah. You want this? Huh? Bam! I blew this fucking Ed. He didn't say nothing. That fucker just said, head down. I swear to God. I've shot at his dreams right there. He didn't say shit. I was like, you want this? What you want, huh? You want this? Bam! And he's like, he didn't say nothing. He just took off. His day was that. And I'm like, that shit's stupid, man.
So, what's like a day-to-day like for you? When you wake, like...
I wake up, I get up and then try to get me breakfast. Okay. We start like doing stuff like around the community. I pick up trash. I mean, all over. I like walk around. Like I do the carts for them, big lots. I mean, everybody help. I help Del Taco. I like to help clean, and I take out the trash for a laundryman. Help my uncle, the Vietnamese guy, and the other people. Everybody. I just help around on trash. I just pick up trash, or I ask people what you mean, like, or if I see somebody like walking like an old person, like we're like having a hard time walk or something, and they're coming in a grocery store, like I'll grab a cart for them and bring it up to them and like give it to them. You know what I mean? So they can't. You know what I mean? Because I see them walking and they're pretty far, so I bring it up to them so they can have something to walk with. So you don't have to walk. You know. So I do that.
That's pretty nice, man. You're a fucking really good. It seems like you got a great heart, bro. Would you say you're like overall happy? Or like
I'm happy though. I'm not sad at all. Like, you know, sometimes I feel alone, but whenever you think about it, I cry. You know what I miss? And you know what I miss? I just miss like having my family around. Like everybody around here get to go home to the family. I mean, I don't have no family. You know what I mean? Like, I can't just go home and see my family. You know what I mean? That's what I want. I miss family. I miss having home cooked food with my family, dinner with my family. The one thing I miss is a restroom and bathroom, fucking washer and dryer, and a shower. You know what I mean? Like a bathtub. You know what I mean? And a bed. That's it. I mean, everything else, I'm cool. I mean, because everything all this.
How do you like? Where do you sleep at, man?
I sleep all over. Like sometimes I sleep back here. I sleep over there by my friends, or I sleep in a corner of this fraternity place over there. I sleep everywhere. I don't have actually a spot because people steal from me when I'm sleeping. You know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Or they still, they'll literally come up and sleeping. They'll come up to me and grab my shit. I had somebody go in my pockets one time when I was sleeping.
So you gotta watch your back all the time.
Yeah, man, it's crazy, but you know, or they do it when I'm gone. They either do it when I'm sleeping or when I'm gone. They can't do it in front of me. Or they do it when I'm like sleeping or when I'm gone. They never let me catch them. They never let me catch them, because if I catch them, I'm gonna beat the shit out of them. I swear to God, I tell them that too. I was like, watch when I catch you thieves. And then the thieves over here, they got like a code, like when they signal each other, Like, yeah, man, keep whistling. Yeah, you ain't gonna whistle no more, you thieves. I'm gonna crush your larynx voice box, and you ain't gonna be able to fucking whistle no more because your fucking shit's crushed. For real. I'm sick of that shit. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I used to steal before, but ever since I went through that window, I died from that shit, dog. For real. I hit my trachea artery right here. That's why I was bleeding so much, and you can't put a tourniquet around it. He said. So after I got my staples, man, this shit hurt. After I got my staples out, the male nurse was like, "You want to meet the nurse that brought you back to life?" I go, "What you mean brought me back to life?" He go, "Yeah, dude, you were dead." I was like, "What?" And I was like, fucking like, oh shit, the nurse, she was fine. She came down, she was like a blonde, blue eyes. Oh, she was so fine too. And she married, so I grabbed her, she's like, yeah, she said she literally had to stick her hand inside my fucking armpit and clench my artery. And that's when I came back. Because every time they're putting blood in me, all my shit the blood was coming out.
So you have a kind of a new perspective on life after that?
Yeah, and I cried her hand, and I was like, thank you. And I grabbed her, I was crying, and I grabbed her, kissed it, and you're like, you married? She said, yeah, you lucky, I'll make you my wife. She started laughing. You know, it's all about this, bro. You see this? That's what it is. Love and kindness, you feel me? It's easy to kill people with violence, shoot anybody. But you know what the hardest thing is? To kill them with kindness and your love. That's what it is, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like people, like my friend said, one of my cellies said, oh, violence rules the world. No, it don't. People, the reason people don't want violence, dog. They want peace, dog. The only reason they're doing that shit is because they're being threatened to. They're gonna kill their family. Oh, we're gonna kill all your family if you don't come with us, or give us your kid, or we're gonna kill all you guys and we'll kill him. So, and people are forced into the violence. They don't want to do it. They're forced into it, like everything, like the concentration camps with fucking Hitler, or fucking ISIS, fucking Taliban. Like, look at that shit. Iraq, the fucking Taliban took over Iraq. Ain't that a bitch? And people are so scared. Motherfuckers was hanging on the plane, jumping on planes, grabbing onto the plane so they can get the fuck out. That's how scared you were, and they're falling off. Yeah. I'm serious, dude. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, of course.
That's
not even that long ago.
Yeah, dude. And they're fucking Taliban's like, yeah, they're acting like they're cool and shit. They're fucking assholes, bro. And they're fucking, they're whacking people with whips and shit. And then, man, that shit in fucking, the shit with the immigrants, like the people from Haiti or whatever, under the bridge in Texas. I think that's kind of fucked up with because you got Texas Rangers, right? The guys on a horse and shit whacking them with whips. I'm like, what the fuck? That's fucking foul, you know what I mean? Like we should be all united instead of fighting, bro. If we all united, everything will be all good. But no, like China, everybody like fight. Oh, but the United States, like, oh, say we the biggest terrorists in the United States, cause we the only ones allowed to have nukes and shit, but everybody else can't have shit like that. Like you mean, like my dad told me Iran, like they're trying to say, oh, they're trying to like take the nukes from Iran, right? But my dad told me, he's like, they're making a nuclear power plant, right? That's what they're trying to do. But the government's trying to make like they're trying to make bombs and shit. Like that's how they are. Like with Korea and shit too. Everybody should just be equal. So what if everybody got nukes and shit? That's how it should be. So how you going? Like, fuck, I don't think that's right. Like I said, everybody's equal. Everybody should have equal partnership, equality on everything. So what if we got everybody getting nukes and stuff? So what? So what if something happened? Everybody prepared, you know what I mean? It don't matter, but it doesn't make them a terrorist. You know what I'm saying? Like, fucking, we're in debt too of trillions of dollars. The United States, you know how much money we owe China? Fucking a lot of money, dog. The United States is in debt. We may make like we got a lot of money, but we don't, you know what I'm saying? We owe, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, we owe money, like, hey, we got oil. We got oil, but we don't take everybody else's oil. We got a big ass fucking oil, what's that shit, in Alaska? That reserve that we haven't even used in Alaska. You know that, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
And then fucking, we want to take everybody's oil first before we use ours. That's what it's doing. You know what I mean? And
what are your thoughts on COVID? Sorry to cut you off.
I think it's bullshit.
On COVID and the
That's
whole
bullshit.
vaccination.
Yeah, like, I didn't want to get it, to tell you the truth, because I don't have it. But I got the vaccination.
Did you get vaccinated?
Yeah, because my dad asked me to. Because my dad can't get it because his medication.
Okay.
So, in his heart. So, and then I talked to my brother, right, in Hawaii, my brother Matt, my auntie, my mom, my sister, and my niece, and my uncle got it. But the only one who died from it, they all got better. But the only one who died from it was my uncle. But you know why? Because Kaiser gave him was giving the wrong treatment, the wrong stuff. Like they didn't give him the wrong. They didn't give him the wrong treatment for what he had. The COVID that he had, whatever he had, they misdiagnosed it and gave him something else, and he died. And my brother said, "Fuck." My brother told me not to get it. He's like, "Fuck the federal government." He said, and I was like, I know, I don't want to get it, but my dad told me to get it, dog. It's the only reason I got this. Because my dad, and like, I don't want my dad getting it. I don't want my dad to die, dog.
Well, I hope you make it out.
Yeah, but I don't have it. So I took out the vaccination, and plus I don't have it. So I'm straight because I've been getting tested every time I was in there, and I ain't got my card, so I'm great. You know what I mean?
Shit, I got one last question too. If the streets could say anything, what do you think they'd say?
The streets do love you. You know what I mean? And people do love you out here. You know, where you're at, we're all equal, and you know what I mean? No matter what, fucking. I don't know what, but these people love me, you know what I mean? Kids listen to me, the fucking kids look up to me. They call me Batman. Hey, how I do the shit I do. It's just, they love me for me, you know what I mean? They don't look at my bad shit. That's all I say. I love this community, I love you guys, and thank you for loving me and for accepting who I am first.
Yeah. We love you too, man.
You ain't just nobody walking by. You're somebody special, bro.
Well, that's my payment right there. You guys just really enjoy it and happiness.